That's the guy you don't want to get off early. Very streaky player, Quincy Pondexter. This is DeMar DeRozan. Now look for scoring from him.
And I think, Barry, you look at USC, and I think the Trojans, nice half-court sequence. I think Hackett, no question. I really thought they were going to look at Brockman on the out-of-bounds because they didn't do it the first time.
Rob, and what a finish. Hackett to DeRozan.
Get Washington!
And what a spark Holiday has given this Washington Husky team. Hackett walked about 8 feet that time, but staying with the double foul call, the question is, did they give that foul to DeRozan?
They can't.
And if so, that's criminal.
Barry, they can't, because they could always go to a monitor.
And that was Pondexter.
That
game is tied.
That, by the way, is the bad news for the Huskies. The good news is it's tied, as you said.
That's right.
You know, so you'd think with both of those players only having 1 point each that Washington would be behind. So now it's a 6-0 run by Washington. So it's been a game of runs here in the first half.
Tempo of the game was pretty much what Tim Floyd would have wanted. 5 on the shot clock here.
I don't know if Wilkinson realizes it. Hackett does.
He's got it. He just got the shot off. And a shot clock violation because it didn't get in the iron. So once again, just under 3 minutes remaining, and now the Huskies with an opportunity to retake the lead here.
Execute well now if you're the Trojans to get it in. Did a nice job. Trying to run Hackett along the baseline. They'd like to post him up and see if they can get Hackett the ball, but being well defended. Finally, they do get it to Hackett.
Hackett has a pretty good look, but he can't get it.
No, great job by Johnson, though, to eliminate the ball going to Denton, who's our outside guy. See if they can get it up and get a shot off.
Hackett, good look.
How about
Scores it at the buzzer.
How do you like it?
What a finish. What a half.
That's why you play great defense at the end of a half. Give your team a possession. How about they in there strong?
Now they've been Gibson up on the high post, been Brockman out with him. Now Hackett.
Well, you might have Gibson all alone inside.
Wilkinson for Hackett. Hackett make a pull-up off the window.
Well, you just love Hackett's game. I mean, he's just making all kinds of plays.
He got on the floor after that one, even though he couldn't control it. Got 15 on the shot clock. Hackett pulls up. Hackett's a smart player. Got a shot again.
Gibson, I mean, he's like an eraser. I mean, he's like blocks everything.
And somehow his teammates always seem to get the loose ball, too.
I think he's got an outside chance to make that all-defensive team again this year. What do you think?
Hackett off the window and the runner.
There's another thing young people can learn from, Barry. Hackett's left-handed. But what did he do that time? He went to the right side, and he stretched with the right hand going all the way to the
right. Most of these same stations. Stanford, though, just keeps rolling. They go in.
Well, here's the shocker. In Berkeley, Oregon State beats California. I mean, unbelievable.
That's a great game.
Yeah, it's a great. Craig Robinson, we know he's going to do a magnificent job. Opportunistic. And good to see Hackett back on the floor. He had a cramp. Good timeout by USC to give Hackett a chance to rest, and now they're going to try to attack.
Remember on Saturday, SC had to come from behind to beat Arizona, and they did. Hackett had a little lane, comes up and Gibson gets it out of there. Hackett a little out of control, and they're going to call Hackett. And Hackett, I think, is either going to get a cramp or rolled an ankle. I'm not sure which, but he's down. Hopefully this is just a cramp.
And Tim Floyd's got to be careful here. He again was not happy with the call. You don't want any technicals in this situation. See if they call. I think a timeout would be a good call, and they call that a charge on Hackett. And is there? It may have been a technical also. Not sure. We're going to find out when they come back.
Has to follow? No. Hackett 2-on-1 now. Hackett and Johnson. Hackett all the way.
You know why Hackett's great? He's the decision maker in the open court. He was thinking pass. He said, I pass it.
Well, the Washington guards have gotten a wake-up call.
Yeah, they really have. And you know, it's a guard-oriented team. Now, they do have a Brockman inside, but certainly their perimeter play.
Hackett will go to the free throw line. Hackett with 13 points in the ballgame has picked up some of the scoring slack with the absence of Dwight Lewis. Rolls it in. Nelson is building tonight.
Yeah, you get that dreaded high ankle sprain, and you know it's not likely he will play Saturday in Pullman. And Tim Floyd just hoping to get him back. You know, in Luol Deng, who went to Duke, now in the NBA, also from England, and Amity has made big strides. He is really becoming a very accomplished all-around player.
There's Hackett posting up on Thomas. Johnson. Johnson lost Denton in the crowd. Pull up Jay. Rebound down to the hands of Thomas. Thomas waits for help.
Might be a good idea here. Well, I thought that was quick.
Open trailer. And a push off.
You know, it's a quick shot, Barry, but you know what? Denton's a guy that can make open.
10-point lead now, the biggest of the ball game. With 5:24 remaining. The clock's still not a huge factor, but getting a little bit more so. Hackett with 15.
And USC has come from behind, as you mentioned many times. You see the first half and the second half for Daniel Hackett. And to my recollection, they were behind Arizona, 9 or 10 points with less time that's on the clock right now. Came back and won the game. Throws. They've been really excellent from the line tonight.
Now zone again.
Now, don't forget Dante Smith against his own. I mean, he is a very good 35 in the corner. Is a very good long-range shooter. Now, he is a weapon if he can get it going.
Hackett with a good look.
Let's see if the Huskies go back to the zone. And they're going to put Dante Smith in the corner. Now, he just came in the game, Barry, but he's way on the other side of the floor.
Erosion pulls the trigger, won't go. And great job by Hackett to get it back. And it's rejected big time, but that's going to be goaltending on Brian Amity.
Great job by Hackett to get it off the floor. And Amity, why not take a shot at it?
Sure.
And see if the official calls goaltending or not. And this is your guard rebounding the ball. See if, oh yeah, there's an eternity left in this game. I mean, there's only 3. You got 3 minutes left, and you're only down 7. There's the zone again. Now, if this one goes down,
he's open. He's got 20 points in the ball game. And keep in mind that the Huskies lead this game by 9 points, and Brockman has not made a field goal. And now you're going to get 3 shots for Hackett. Roll it in.
It's 29. There's 2 lines on the court because the women played 19-9. But I don't think it's affected anything. I don't think it's made any difference at all. In terms of
2 for Thomas. And they're going to foul on Thomas.
To stop the clock, give them a chance to set their defense, and by the way, make a couple of free throws.
So Hackett makes the first with 1 minute and 32 seconds remaining in the ball game.
This has actually been a free throw fest
it has.
for the Huskies. I mean,
and after a really slow start, Isaiah Thomas has 13 points in the game.
Well, the crowd's going crazy because
Percy Miller, there's a throw. Hackett for 3. Not this time. He'll take it.
That's a big one. I think Hackett's got to look 3. Look 3.
Not a 3, but Hackett knocks the
Tuckman off the ball, but the Huskies in pretty good shape now. 7-point lead. I mean, this one's in. It's in the cooler.
A second chance. Hackett throws up another 3. It ain't over yet.
It's in the cooler, Barry.
It's in the cooler.
I think it's in the cooler.